shocking day for Bitcoin over here. We have dropped down to $54,000. We've seen a loss of around $3,000 on the valuation side for Bitcoin just today. It's not looking amazing. It doesn't mean it's going to keep going down forever. And just please remind yourselves, this is normal for September. September is typically the worst month for crypto. Always has been, always will be. You can just Google it and I guarantee you it's going to tell you September is typically the worst month for Bitcoin. So don't feel too bad about it. And remember, when you do feel bad, start to zoom out and realize how far we have come, because Bitcoin was $17,000 in November 2022. So this asset class is still up massively. Bitcoin is still very strong. And I think with these dips, it does create more opportunity for long-term buyers, institutional money, and massive generational wealth to flow in. It makes much more sense for smart money to be actually buying down at these lower levels as opposed to at those euphoric tops, which is where they effectively would rather use the retail as their exit liquidity anyway. So we can see, looking on the weekly time frame, we already had a dip down to $49,000 for Bitcoin at the start of August. So seeing us come down to 53k, fingers crossed we're not going to see this volatility wick again, but we really do need to hold over $53,000 in my opinion to avoid losing that 50k support threshold. If we did, maybe we could even see something as bad as $44,000. I don't think we'll go below $40,000 itself, but just to kind of look at this correction and see where we are down 26% from the top, which is typically and historically very normal for Bitcoin to correct 30%. And it may just take this correction in order for us to create some demand in a new accumulation zone, preparing for that next leg up. And by the next leg up, I think we can seriously see some big targets hit for Bitcoin over the next quarter. And I really am optimistic. I'm not too bullish like many people screaming for 1 million, but I think pragmatically we can be looking at between $80,000 and $120,000 price target. So somewhere in that range up there, I think we will blast through and see an incredible all-time high at some point in the future. It's hard to say when. It could be February next year, it could be March, it could be January, or it could even be this particular year. But I think this does really create a nice window of opportunity for people that do want to get in at lower price, maybe dollar cost average in if you bought the top, to reduce your average cost as well of your Bitcoin units or Satoshis. And yeah, it's just one of those kind of months where it shakes the weaker hands out, and then again we should hopefully see another rally of FOMO during sort of October or Uptober. But yeah, this is all supported. September being a bad thing it's absolutely normal. You can see just looking at this column here, September is always bad, October usually a lot better, and November as well usually a lot better as well. So there is still good news to come. We could still see some nice continuation in the markets as they do bleed out to extreme fear. This isn't a sort of euphoric time where everyone is screaming and FOMOing in. Only the real smart money right now would be accumulating and buying these dips. And I personally love to do that as well. If we look at the daily time frame over here, you can see the RSI for Bitcoin has indeed come quite low. And I kind of really do like buying Bitcoin when the RSI on the daily time frame does come down between the 33 and 27 range, which is very, very rare. We don't see this often. The last time it actually went sub 30 was August 2023 on the daily. But if we do come down a little bit lower for this RSI, I will be absolutely stacking some Bitcoin based on the fact that I will hold Bitcoin for the next 5 to 10 years or even more. On the 4 hour, we are indeed oversold. And the last time we were oversold for Bitcoin was August 2024, 28th of August, in fact. Then we, of course, saw a nice bounce back to the upside. So this could be presenting another buy opportunity around here for Bitcoin. I know it's always like you just feel so crappy when Bitcoin is doing bad like this, but it doesn't mean it will do that for forever. At some point we are going to see the return of bullish candles and greenness. We just don't know exactly when. So yeah, great progress so far. We've spent more time in this range than we ever have before. If we look at the date range, from the price being, let's call it over $60,000, we pretty much spent 200 days 200 days around this area. That's like a solid 6 months. Whereas before, if we go kind of back in time, we didn't really spend a lot of time at all in these sort of high ranges. There's about 100 days there. Of course, we had COVID. And then we had here about 56 days. So 156 days roughly before. Whereas now you're looking at consolidation at around 184 days duration. Absolutely insane. What else is going on? I would say if we look at the weekly time frame, there's not really a lot to worry about. I think we just need to be patient, see what will happen next, and yeah, guys, don't fall for the fear. What else is going on in the markets? Top G 1500 token. This is really cool, by the way. If you guys don't know what it is, it's all about this guy walking from the UK to Romania. I will leave a link down below if you want to have a look at it, because it's a very hot meme coin right now, which is trading live on the Solana ecosystem. It has hit euphoric top already, but it has come down a little bit since Andrew Tate is now on house arrest and is not actually going to prison. Since that good news, literally just yesterday, you can see how much the price was pumping. It went up at 2x. Going up 2x in markets like this is very, very bullish. It's coming down a little bit at the moment, but it could be a good DCA region as well. If you like the idea of sort of meme coins, especially doxed and KYC'd ones like this.
Another package from the main man himself.
That's the developer right here. So it's fully doxed, KYC'd from the UK.
You may be thinking, what's in the package?
Yeah, so he's got these like dog tags from the Andrew Tate merchandise team. So it's definitely a connection here, lots of brand awareness, and a good chance he will even meet Andrew and Tristan Tate. Also, Silenex Crypto picked up on this and he said sick continuation so far. We'll see where it goes from here. So could be a good one to also diversify into. The link is down below, not financial advice. And if you are new here, before you go, if you do want to get some amazing trading signals, please have a look at my Patreon down below. There's only 5 crypto legend packages available. So if you want to make some money, whether the market is up, down, left, right, you know, we can't really go left, can we? We can only go right. But, you know, if it's going sideways, you will get an opportunity for some bullishness. And I'm going to quickly show you right now how these signals look. So if you do want to get in on those signals, this is what you're kind of looking in for. So you can see today, one of our traders made 306% on a short here with leverage. Beautiful to see. Some other guys have made some gains. Not everyone is winning. This guy unfortunately lost some money, but you know, we're mostly getting winners as opposed to losers. So really happy to see these good results. The links are down below, ladies and gents. Get signed up and subscribe if you're new here and you want to hit your crypto goals this coming bull run. Let's keep an eye on Bitcoin and what might happen soon. Thanks for being here. Like the video, share the video, stay crypto safe, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now. Peace.